What's going on, boys? Honestly, I was here the whole time. I had the stream set up before I started streaming. It took me that long to read a prequel meme. I was reading a Star Wars prequel meme. I'm so sorry. I looked over because I was blocking out my peripheral vision, and I looked over and I'm like, oh, my chat's going. Oh, wait, I'm live. Oh, okay. So we're here. How is everyone doing? Welcome, boys. Hope everyone's having a great day. What are we doing today? Oh, we're doing the summit, aren't we, chat? We've had some cool promotional stuff recently for the highs and lows. How is everyone doing? First person in chat was, pardon me, Shaq. Member Krutas, welcome Spider, welcome Owen, Fortnite Gamer, Hammer Time, Woa, welcome Cave Boy, and Twitch chat. First person in Twitch chat was Sammy B. Welcome Sammy B and welcome Exodus. Boys, we're playing Westside Cruisin. We've got this and then one other summit left, right? Like, we've just got next summit. Yo, it's got an Epic Cat. Welcome Barely Official. We've got... What have we got next, chat? We are looking at Stunt Show, which honestly does not matter to me because No, I wasn't on mute. Don't you're on mute, me. Stunt Show, which every single stream title that week, Stunt Show is essentially going to be doing the story. Oh, no, sorry. It will be the Stunt Show Summit. Then it will be doing the story. And then it will be this many days left till next update. 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 And that entire week, I'm basically just going to be filming for the next update the entire time. I think I get my key to the download tomorrow. And then I get to download it tomorrow. And then, actually, no, I think I can download it today. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be getting the download for the update. Or, well, for the test version of the game. Then I'm going to download it. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to start filming for next update. Episode 2. Chat, we are only 10 days away from episode 2. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday is when my videos are gonna come out for the update. That's when my videos, of course, Black Panther, as if Black Panther makes videos on the crew anymore. Well, just all the videos from creators will come out Tuesday, and then Wednesday will be the update. May 11th is the day of the update. Yo, what's going on, U2G? Hope you're having a good day. Come on, indeed, bun. No me gusta? ¿Qué? These summits have been very mid. I barely noticed them, honestly, because I've been playing so much of the other stuff, I guess. Yo, what's going on, Nico MTB? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Oi, is this Top Gear? Bloody Top Gear in it, bruv. It's bloody British, brother. Yuck. Yuck indeed. Boys, can we just talk about, right? Can we just bring up for a split second, for a wee moment, can we just bring up the fact that, what even is it? What did I call that? Was it Vanity? It was Vanity Make Car Go Fast, right? Oh no, the thumbnail was called Vanities Be Like. Can we just talk about how this is like my best thumbnail ever made? Like, why is that such a god tier thumbnail, chat? Like, it really is pretty damn good, right? Right? I'm quite proud of that thumbnail. It's pretty good. And that video is doing insanely well, actually. It's, so I describe this every time. YouTube has a system where they rank your videos on your last 10 videos on speed of growth. So right now, I can see where my video is compared to where my last 10 videos were in that amount of time. Does that look like it took 2 minutes? 2 minutes is a long amount of time, okay? It's first. It's my fastest performing video. Yo, it's going on Cavez. Yeah, it's a good thumbnail. I'm really proud of it. And yeah, that video is doing pretty damn well. Like, 5k views in a day? That's stuff I would never have expected.
The vanity item that makes
yes,
your
Sid. It's weird. Sid's actually replying to me. That's the wrong monitor. It's not that one. It's that one. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm really proud of this thumbnail.
Go faster. That
Says iPhone. I do connect to my iPhone. Yes. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Ryan Gagartas. How you doing? Welcome, Michael Abrahamson.
some kind of clickbait,
Welcome.
right? Vanity's
So broken it
wouldn't
really
give
was.
some
Yo, what's going
kind
on?
of-
It's Shark. How you doing? Welcome. And the thing is, it's obviously a very appealing to casuals thumbnail or video, right? Because like most of the sweats already know of this. But essentially what it was I filmed a different video. I filmed a video that was... Yo, what's going on, Red Invasion? Hope you're having a good day. It's unlisted right now. The video that comes out tomorrow is I played 20 PvP races using only lowriders and one whatever amount. But yes, this was tomorrow's video. It was 2 hours to film and has turned out a 45-minute video.
People keep telling me
And
the lowrider.
it's just me playing events for the entire run. But it's alright. I like the transitions that I did as well. Yo, what's going on? Say Han UK. Hope you're having a good day. I mean, SidWaj. What do you mean? L, you're an L. I think I only won like 3. Multiverse of Madness is out in 5 days. No, I kind of cracked. Chat, can I let you boys in on a secret? Chat, can I let you boys in on a secret? Now, this video, right? This video was a pain to film. See, I got a really good run in the... Okay. I got a really good run in the Gallardo the first time round without the parts, without the vanity items, right? I got a really good run. I got that 11 run. And the issue was that I actually couldn't beat my own run. So about half of that run, you're seeing from all that schedule stuff you just went over. Can you post in the Reddit somewhere? Or for everybody who's not here now, what is in when next episode comes out, Tom Rock? SidWaj earnings? You lost me at the part. You played Coconut Grove, yeah. But yeah, what's it called? The first bit of that run was about my 5th run. My 2nd run with smooth stretched asphalts. The first section of that run was about my 5th run. And then the second half of that run, I don't know if you're able to notice, but the ground was wet during my second half of that run.
Kind of
So it goes from a completely dry run, and assuming if I remember my own video correctly, it goes from a completely dry run to... Oh, okay, no, I cut right to the finish. So it actually... Okay? Is my stream okay? Did the stream just start for anyone else? I assume? Yo, what's going on, Ben? How you doing, man? Welcome. But yeah, essentially, I lied. And I'll even go further in exposing myself, chat. In my Alpha GP run, the first Alpha GP run I did with the non-good tires, I let off the throttle round like the 2nd or 3rd turn. I know. Off screen, I let off the throttle so that the run would be easier to beat. Well, never mind with exposing myself, chat. Highs and lows. Why don't you show chat the image you sent me? Well, your DMs with OCR. Or do you mean this? Yo, Pog. What do you rate the best... What do you rate to be the best hypercar that's not a Bugatti Ferrari Lambo? Well, it would be the Porsche. It'd be the Porsche Strassen version, Marcus. Wow, L exposed. Now I can't believe if the... They are, Spider. I mean, they are. I mean, I assume you know, but yeah. They are the best tires, and they're the ones you want to use, but I just struggled to prove that, so I had to edit, essentially. Purposefully scrolling up, I would do nothing of the sort. We got the original, like, trailer for this. It looks nice, chat. They do good at making the game pretend like it's a good-looking game. Oh yeah, Tom Rock, did you clarify? Do you mean the schedule of when the update comes out or so? Ooh. Oh, I was listening to that. That was a banger. It was building up. Ooh. Yeah, what's going on, Sarah? How you doing, man? Welcome. Welcome, Sarah. Yo, what's going on, the Chad lad? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Ooh. Interesting thing right now, chat. Someone has just put in the crew chat, the Crew 2 restored. What they think would fix this game. So, we have got, I was bored so I made this, the Crew 2 restored. This is what this guy assumes will restore, quote-unquote, the Crew 2. So I'll go through this for a minute. I want to actually give this a gander. I haven't read any of it. I read 60, obviously, and I read better visuals. I haven't read anything else. I straight away went to my snipping tool. But here we go, chat. Let's see what's here. Cleanest barn find I've ever seen. It's really sick. Crew 2 restored takes down the servers. Yeah. Yo, what's going on, Tazine? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Here we go, right. Better visuals, lighting, and props. One, what does better props mean? Does he mean better, like, assets? Because, I mean, it's not really a prop, right? Like, a prop is... I mean, I guess it could be a prop, but, I mean, it's technically, like, an asset, right? Like, a prop is more fake, I suppose. Let's see that list. Yeah, here it is. So, maybe... If better visuals, he means graphics, yeah, I guess. 60 FPS, different modes, performance visual. Again, I understand 60 FPS. One, that makes sense. Performance visual, racing games, well, any game on console lacks any kind of performance changing. That's because most games on console are promoting broader, right? Like the idea of changing the graphics of a game aren't going to be known to every dad sat on his couch with a console plugged into his TV, right? Like, the thing with changing graphics is you want your pause menus and everything to be the least mess and to be the most understandable they can. So when Gary down the pub is come home to play a bit of FIFA, he doesn't want to go into the pause menu and see anti-aliasing, see, like, anything like that, essentially, rendering distance, whatever, right? The man just wants to play his FIFA. So the thing with different modes with console, because I'm going to assume this guy's console because 60 FPS, is the fact that that whole idea is really confusing to the casual audience of console games still at the moment. Therefore, it's still shied upon. However, COD has begun implementing changing the graphics. So, you know. Smiley, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, sorry, any info about upcoming videos like that? I wish we could tell all subs that information you just told us in stream. Oh, as in upcoming videos. With upcoming videos, I normally talk about in the members chat, is the thing, I guess. 1:1 better brakes than Agera. But R has more power markers. Jesco is terrible. 2 new disciplines, helicopters, jets. 1, why are you focusing so much on air when, you know, it definitely goes... Chat, is it safe to say... I guess planes are used more than... Boys, what do you think is used more? Air vehicles, aerobatics, air race, helicopter... or hovercraft, jet sprint, powerboat? What do you boys think is used more out of those 2? Out of hovercraft, jet sprint, powerboat, and aerobatics, air race, the 1 helicopter. What do you boys think is used more? Did the Devo get worse? No, small fries. There's been no nerf of it or anything. Definitely air vehicles. I like to fly. Boats. Oh, okay. Welcome, by the way, Cave Boy. Welcome, Matt Bell. Welcome, employee of Anti-Cringe Association. Welcome, Marcus. Make a poll. You know, I guess I will. I won't make it on stream, because a stream polls are really messy. They're really off-putting to new stream viewers. Like, if you click on a stream, and instead of seeing the chat, you just see this massive thing that says, oh, are you going to like or subscribe? Subscribe, like, both. You know, like, whatever. What do you think is used more overall in the Crew 2? And then it will be boats. If I say boats, okay, water vehicles, powerboat, hovercraft, air race, or is it air vehicles, which are... Did I say powerboat, hovercraft, air race? Air race. Aero. If no one was gonna call that out, that's on you lot, boys. If no one was about to call that out, I'm calling out you lot. Aerobatics, helicopter. I'm such a dumbass. We'll even put like a little plane emoji there. Plane. Or not. Aeroplane. Okay, but it comes under aeroplane. There we go. Plane and boat. I guess that's the one we're gonna go with. Is that motorboat? Sure. If you insist. There we go. Top 3 Glenn moments. That's up there as a Glenn moment. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't drive hovercrafts. I'd be swerving all over the place. They're fun when you get used to them. But yeah, okay, so what was the consensus? Boat, powerboat because Uber damn. That's true. You don't... Overall, okay, obviously there's completing the events. But overall, outside of having completed events... Planes, I guess, are less... played. Like the plane events, planes are used less outside of... Sorry, what am I trying to say here? When you've completed the main bits of the game, plane events are played less, I would assume. Answer it when done streaming. Joey, I use a Ryzen 7 2700 in my main PC, and my streaming PC has... I think a Ryzen 5? I think. Planes are used in free roam so much. Yeah, that's the thing. They're used in free roam a lot. Okay, right. But, helicopters, what would helicopters be as a sport? That's what I want to know, right? Helicopter sports. I don't know if I want to search that. Helicopter sports. Helicopter Sports Championship 2018. What is the sport? What do you do? Teams arrive. Helicopter air show. How do you have an air show with a helicopter? This is the most boring thing I've ever seen. Imagine a crew player driving a helicopter. That's why you want a mini ATX B450? Well, no. The thing with that, Joey, is I just need any motherboard that's cheap, has 2 GPU slots, or 1 GPU slots and a PCIe X4. But my main one is an ATX, okay? My main one's an ATX. My main one is an ATX. But yeah, helicopter sports are terrible, by the way. Like, no. Honestly, that one is a straight, like, that is a dumb idea, right? Now, jets is one thing that has come up a very many amount of times. To be a hot pocket when I grow up, that's, you know what, I'm proud of you. That's some big things. Charlie Wills, welcome to the stream, welcome. There is only aerobatics and air race for planes, and aerobatics is trashy. Aerobatics is the most useless spec, I would say. I say drag events are the worst event type. As a whole spec, aerobatics, I would say, is the most useless. Not only would I say their event type is, like, second worst, within the top 3 worst event types, but anything aerobatics could do in free roam, air race does it better. So I would definitely say aerobatics is one of the worst skills. Aerobatic skills with helicopters, you realize how boring that sounds still, right? Right? It would be weird if a person drove a helicopter because they... Okay, you know what? Haha, very funny. Jets are interesting. I didn't own any jet sprints till this week, and I still don't own any hovercraft. There's a new player. So there's a new player. Okay, yeah. One thing I will say, both planes and boats are really bad for new players because of the leveling up system. I remember not ever touching planes and plane events because I just found the plane so sluggish. But then as soon as I maxed them out, I started playing a bunch of them because they were actually kind of fun when maxed out. Same with jet sprint. I just find them really sluggish. Yo, what's going on, Missing? Hope you're having a good day. I would be honest, just like to go on a live mission where a film some fast guy. That's what I was thinking. The only other kind of helicopter thing you could do is filming cars, right? But that, I don't know. Contractor Part 3? Agreed. Jets would just be, they kind of would. What would Jets bring the air race doesn't do, though? Essentially, Epic Cat, high-speed air race and racing other jets is essentially what I think people go with for air race. So actually racing 2 jets or multiple jets and going at really high speeds. But the issue is, yeah, exactly, Wawa, that's the thing I bring up all the time, is that the map would look absolutely terrible. Boys, do you realize that this is what the Crew 2's map looks like already when you're at a height? Like, the Crew 2's map already becomes flat. This is higher quality. This is higher. You can see detail. This is higher quality than what the Crew 2's map looks like at the moment. And when you're going 4,000 miles an hour, it would make it look even worse. Also, follow my Twitter, so if I ever got, like, wrongfully banned on YouTube, I can literally just be like, hey, Twitter, I'm gonna, like, tweet at YouTube or whatever. Can't wait for the last episode of Moon Knight. Yes, next week. Last episode was insane. Oscar Isaac also mentioned he would like to see a team up in the future. Yeah, he said the Midnight Suns and Daredevil. And I think that would be a lot of sick, but it would be really weird because Moon Knight's the mystical the mystical deity of a avatar of an ancient Egyptian god with a bulletproof suit that's powered by ancient Egyptian magic, and Daredevil is a blind guy who fights well. There's a new player, boat player, killing my Summit Mojo. Yeah, I honestly would say prioritize getting them maxed out. They're a lot more fun maxed out. high-speed takedown and helicopter. How would that even work? Nothing that a little motion blur can't fix? Yeah, I guess, but you'd be in the open world, you know. More multiplayer activity. Yes, yes. Like, did this guy watch my video? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Bonus points, see me after class. The Cruisin... yeah. So Daredevil is Batman? Batman's not blind. 10 new vehicles? They're always adding vehicles? New vanities? They're always adding vanities. New radio stations? Sure, whatever. More free roam activities such as abandoned vehicles and side quests. You mean what they're doing right now with the Contractor and American Legends? You mean what they're doing right now? Battle Royale? Honestly, Battle Royale would work. Playing Forza's Battle Royale, Forza's too sophisticated of a game. I think the crew's already as goofy of a game as it comes, so it just makes so much more sense. Community-rated crew events that include helicopter chasing, film season. I guess. Better character customization? Yeah, sure. More player houses? Yes, 100%. More parts can now be held, as well as HQ store parts. HQ, this needs more. This needs way more. The HQ mailbox needs a full overhaul of UI. It needs scrap all. It needs filter. It needs select. It needs to show what affixes everything is. Pro Street Car Club, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day, man. How's it going? How are you doing, man? More rim customization, such as suspension, tuning, camber, and livery. Rim liveries? What? Who puts on rim liveries? But I mean, hey, yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, honestly, rim customization, the main thing I would say to rim customization is just material. Other than that, I'm just gonna give it a sure. Other than that, I would say material. Material is the biggest issue with rims. Okay. Ability to invite friends to your garage. Yeah, that's what I mean, what I say, Red Hawk, is make a new area and have that as a crew house. So when you're in a crew, you have access to it. I don't know, make it so that live, the people who host crews have now gotten all-access membership to this hotel that you can enter just by having one guest. You have that, right? And you have this place where you have, everyone has like 3 of their own slots. A boat slot, a plane slot, and a car slot they can put anything into. And you can just go in there, look at other people's cars. It can have a mailbox. It can have all of that, but only you see your own stuff. But other than that, done. It's just a place where all of you can walk around and look at your cars. Why are you using HQ instead of HQ? Pardon? HQ is one of my areas. Simple, streamlined mobile game? Yeah, like the PvP menu. I've never seen such a simple multiplayer menu. Yeah, it's very simplistic. I think one time I did think that oh, did I say HQ? I meant home, by the way. For the other thing that I was on about. But yeah, what I was, one thing I was thinking about was, nope, completely forgot. I remember before the Crew 2 release, yeah, which just never happened. Sid new video, is the Crew 2 pay to win? Yeah. Hyperames, Akatoshi brought that up, and I'm probably going to do that. More crew activities plus bonuses? Maybe even a straight no, right? Like, we already have that. You do worse in a summit if you don't have players to slipstream. You do worse in specific events if you don't have players to slipstream. You have less fun in the game if you don't have players to play with. You are almost guaranteed a win if you have people playing with you in races. I think there's already way too many incentives. Just right off the back of anything, way too many incentives. Better handling physics? Whatever. We're already getting that, and I think we would have been fine without it. Better menu layout for ease of access. Yeah, sure. Multiplayer bug fixes and improvements. Yeah, I guess. Again, there's a lot of stuff I can't talk about anymore with PvP. Because I started talking to Ivory Tower about PvP basically instantly as that video went up. By Ivory Tower, I mean one guy. I'm not acting like I'm in a group chat with all of the devs and I know everything. I started talking to the main guy I talk to. I do have a couple guys that I talk to. And girls. At Ivory Tower. And, I can't really comment on anything to do with PvP anymore. I really couldn't say, but I can tell you they know what the things I said. What's your dream car? Dream JDM? Dream Skyline? I think there's a bit of bias there. Dream car, Porsche Taycan, Dream JDM, AE86, Dream Skyline. The one I see on a great bright morning cycling. Next question. Yo's going 74 cam. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Slipstreaming is honestly more cringe than people begging for the Supra. People ask for Slipstream's removal, which is a thing, I guess. I understand Slipstream. We don't need trading. Trading would be fun, though. Trading would be pretty fun. I think just the idea of getting to trade, like, 5 vanities for a summit car. I just think just that idea alone makes it like a really fun concept. We got that. We got this image, which is pretty cool. Do we get this for anything else? Also, is this even the Plymouth logo? Or is that a time-accurate Plymouth logo? Plymouth logos. Because I don't remember that being the Plymouth logo, right? It's not the current one, I swear. No, the answer is no. That is a time-accurate one. Not a time-accurate one. That's the current Plymouth logo, actually. The time-accurate one would be this one. Which is honestly one of the coolest ones. Why didn't they stick with that? There was a Plymouth Barracuda. American Parvez. What is going on? But yeah, you know what? That's gonna call it for me waffling. Let's load into the video game. They need to make it more realistic when opens a car door. Ah, fuck. With no hands? Who opens a car door with no hands? I think that's like one of the least of their worries, though, right? Like, I don't think there not being an animation where your camera is ripped from you and instead you're brought to an exact position and you get a little look down animation and you see your full body and you see the hand go and grab the door handle and open it, and that animation is changed for every single car added to the game, of which there are tens every 2 months. I feel like they have other issues, right? Like, surely that's not the biggest issue. Here we go though, chat. How's your Pepsi? You know what? It's pretty good. It's Pepsi Cherry, which is the best flavor of any drink ever made. You can fight me on that. I want the Dodge Charger to be the modern one, not the older one. So you don't want a Dodge Charger added. You want the old one to be retroactively manually changed, presumably by hand, piece by piece, part by part, to be the new one. Pepsi Cherry is drip. It's so good. I am aware it is, Omar, yes. Trading would be so cool. It would. It would. PvP migration, host play. Please, pardon? When the SidWaj agreed, Hayden. Mango Pepsi is the Mango Pepsi? I've never heard of that. I'm thinking of the taste of mango. And I'm thinking of the taste of Pepsi. And I'm not feeling it. How much mango Pepsi could I get off Amazon? We don't do mango Pepsi here. But I can get, for £6, a 18-pack of Rubicon mango. Chat, if you see me drinking some Rubicon Mango, you know I'm down 6 pounds. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys don't have the... Yeah, it's the different flavors. America has a lot more flavors than us, it seems. Like, that's the main thing, is just the different flavors of stuff. Like, it's the same with some, like, crisps or something, right? Hope you're doing good on UYT. Almost every vid is getting 3K. Yeah, you know what? That's been insane recently, Roper. That's the kind of shit that's like, oh, shit, is this, like, a job? You know, obviously it's not, like, insane money. But, like, it's some pretty good money. But, like, when I look at every video, and every video is getting, like, 3K views, minimum, right? Like, that's pretty sick. This last one's going to be doing very well. The Free Vanities video is already on 5,000 views. 5,229 to be exact. But yeah, it's pretty nuts. It is pretty nuts what YouTube's been doing recently. What car are we going with, chat? You know what? I'm going to prove myself, because I know I just exposed myself at the beginning of this video stream. But I'm going to go on and actually get a good run with smooth stretched asphalts real quick. America also drinks cola as a replacement for water. I mean, that sounds like America, to be honest. I was hoping they would add Dodge Charger, SRT, Hellcat, Red Eye, Widebody. One that's such a specific thing, but that is a very expensive license. Oh, that's fun. No. Now that's really fun. W being, boosted your account because you're a W? Boosted, do you mean my server, I assume? I assume you boosted my server is what you mean by that? Disconnected is great news? It really is. More like beer, not cola? Depends on the side of America, I suppose. Dustin, have you been playing the crew at all recently? I don't know why. I feel like Tomrock, you're one of the older people in chat who, it seems at least when it comes to gaming, would prefer just chilling and cruising. So I'm curious if you enjoy the stories, if you have played the crew. But honestly, being so active in the community, I think you said recently that you don't even play the game, I think. No, just calling you a W. I appreciate you a lot. But yeah, new video's doing pretty good. And honestly, chat, like I said, I filmed the video that was I played 20 PvP races using only lowriders. I filmed that and then was like, oh, there's no way I'm getting this out in time. And then I went and instantly filmed. Like, literally, it was an hour from filming to it being uploaded, the video that came out yesterday. Bruv. I was fucking Elden Ring up till 5 AM. Oh. I mean, I haven't personally known many people called Elden. You know. Let alone people called Elden with the surname Ring. But hey, I won't judge. I won't judge. Stop touching your mustache? Never. It's the beard that I go for more. I'll normally do this a lot of the time. Kinda greatest of all time? I'd take a... Nah. Go. Not at all. The car that needs to be added into the game is the Senna or the new F1 car for Alpha GP, or maybe new company like Hyundai or Lexus. With adding cars, it's just such a... Okay, I mean, they could add it. They could not add it. It could never be added. Or maybe it's added tomorrow. I don't fucking know. Boys, if I missed any comments, put them in chat. If I missed them, again, copy and paste them in chat. We need actual missions in the form of, like, actual campaign following a story timeline, like finding, battling, rivals, master. Yeah, Marcus, I had an idea. I had an idea once that was, there was, what if we had, not for, like, 8 months been playing Forza since working for Turn 10? I guess that makes sense, yeah. So every tower and we'll ban your account. Yeah, chat. But what's it called? Oh shit, what was I just talking about, chat? I literally was talking about something and forgot because I read chat. And I'm blaming you guys for that. Oh, one of my ideas for a motor pass is a story one. A Driver San Francisco specifically. If they did a Driver San Francisco story, my fault, bro. I'm not going to delete anyone's account. I don't work for Ivory Tower. I work with Ivory Tower. I don't work for them. If I worked for Ivory Tower, I wouldn't read chat, you know? It is so pointless for any, like, company account or company person working under the name of the company to read chat, you know? The Supra is coming, next episode. Let me guess, pardon. But yeah, a Driver San Francisco story would be kind of cool. Because they have the license, right? It's a Ubisoft license. If they brought back the Driver San Francisco story, I think that would be fine. Essentially make episode 1 carrying on the story of Driver San Francisco. Or sorry, Driver. And then episode 2, a new story. Give Ivory Tower creative control. And have them make a new story with Driver San Francisco. I think Ubisoft would back it. Also, speaking of Ubisoft backing it, one of the big shames is people blamed Ubisoft for a long time for the reason that Driver San Francisco was the last game of that series. They blamed Ubisoft for killing Driver. Apparently, it was the team. Apparently, like, they spent, like, 5 years. Ubisoft wanted to make another Driver game. But apparently, the team was very much into Driver San Francisco. And although it did well and is a classic, apparently the fact that San Francisco only sold mediocre, they just didn't care. They were like, oh, well, we put that much time in it for it to sell mediocre. Which sucks, because that meant Ubisoft didn't renew any licenses for it, so it's now off the market and completely unobtainable. I have a disc of it on 360, thankfully. But yeah, no Driver San Francisco for us. Thing is, this is such a good run right now, but it's raining. Never mind, I take that back. Why would I say that? Why would I say that? Missions that are factually correct, kind of history lesson, or based on more Hollywood famous movies? Factually correct, and then Hollywood famous movies. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know if Avatar actually happened in real life. Couldn't confirm it, but I'm not sure. Just got Uno reversed? I did. Sid, if you can go a month without talking about the Supra, I'll give you $100. It's not even me, right? It's the people in chat. The people in chat talk about the Supra. And it's a joke on the channel as well. Just how dumb the Supra is. Yo, what's going on, Nerdwalk? How you doing, man? Chat, I'm such a dumbass, right? The capture card that I bought, it's in this box. This capture card that I purchased is PCIe 4, not PCIe 1, which is what a normal motherboard has. So, turns out my streaming PC, which is now fully rigged up, by the way. My streaming PC is fully rigged up. I cannot stream or record through it, simply because I now have to wait for a motherboard to arrive, which doesn't arrive till the 9th. And then I have to continue streaming like this for till then. And I have to replace everything, essentially, because I have to replace the motherboard. I have to take out the CPU, the RAM, the graphics card, all of the cables connected to the motherboard, and then put in the new motherboard, and then connect the CPU cooler, not that I didn't take the CPU cooler off the original time. The CPU cooler, the RAM, the power supply, well, the power supply's fine. It's not going to be touched. And everything else. All because I didn't realize. But I don't know how much I can do this right. How much can I move my camera now? I have to, like, wedge it out because it's stuck in somewhere. But now my setup, let me switch to the other view. This is a terrible song in the Crew 2 Ubisoft Ivory Tower right now. Flip horizontal. There we go. This is my setup now. There's my PlayStation. There's my stream. There's Discord. There's Spotify. And there is my monitor that I've always had, but now I have that monitor above it that is on a different PC. Eventually, it's going to be that this, my stream and my Discord are going to be there eventually. So that'll be fine. So that'll clear up a bit of space here. But yeah, now I have this setup, which is more than it was before. And my webcam goes in between my two monitors, the vertical ones. How do I... Okay, I've screwed something up. There we go. I've even got... Like, I had to buy so much for this. It cost 400 quid. I hate that it cost that much. I despise that. I hate spending money like that. I despise it. Your monitor account is higher than PS5. Yeah. But I even got this, I can't really show it now because I've put my webcam away. But I've got this, like, little device that has my mouse and keyboard plugged into it. And then it's got a little tiny device that I can control here. Like, my mouse and keyboard are now on my streaming PC. And now my mouse and keyboard are back on my main PC. I've got a little device here with a little keypad that's at the back with a bunch of cables plugged into it that switch my mouse and keyboard from one PC to the other. And it works so cleanly. I had to get that, a capture card, the monitor stand, which is so sturdy. Like, trust me, if you remember how much my desk used to shake before, this is nothing compared to that. But yeah, I had to do all of that, and now I had to spend another 90, which added the 90 of the new motherboard, plus the streaming PC, which was a bit of a junker build. It was Josh's spare parts with some extra. 160. It cost... What is that?
Drive like it means something to you.
600 and... like 30. 600 and like 80. Ugh. Why buy a new motherboard and not just return the capture card and buy one that fits, even if you can't return it? It's still cheaper? One, I don't know if it would be cheaper, Roper, because what I need from it, Roper, is it needs to be able to pass through 144 hertz minimum at 1080p. And that's the big issue. That capture card can do 1080 60 streaming, but it will pass through 144 hertz, which is how much I need to see, right? Like, it's fine if you guys see 60, but I need to see 1080. Oh, sorry, 144, sorry. 144 hertz at 1080p. And that's the thing. That's the only capture card I could find that does that. Passes through 144 hertz at 1080p and streams 1080p 60 for my middle monitor. I want to use the streaming PC more. It sucks that it's at a really weird angle. Like, I couldn't play anything on it. I'd be looking like that if I was playing something on it. But I wish I use it more, you know? And nothing's actually plugged into it, because eventually, once the capture card's all set up, I'm gonna be plugging my headset and microphone into it and using Discord through that. As well as, Give me a minute, chat, I'm sweating. I'm gonna have to do the thing I do with my PlayStation. So the way I hear my PlayStation is my capture card counts as an audio input, like a microphone. And on Windows, you can have it so you listen to microphones. So say you want to test if your microphone is too loud, too quiet, whatever. You can hear your own sound back. I just have that switched to on. Get all this, but not a car makes sense. 400 quid wouldn't buy me a car. And also, yeah, a car doesn't make me money, you know. I'm not negatively affected by me cycling everywhere at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna play a game like this, right? Like, even having my arm extended to my keyboard right here hurts while looking at that. But yeah, me cycling everywhere doesn't hinder me as much as my PC crashing every stream. Vlogging, Sid vlogging. I want to vlog at some point, right? Go to a car meet, make some jokes, find a car that's in the Crew 2, and then make the title The Crew 2 IRL. Like, I do want to do that, right? I don't know, I could do one where it's like a Forza car, and it's Forza IRL. What plane am I in right now? Well, that's what I need to be in. The Crew 2 IRL? Exactly. What level you on Apex? As in, like, rank or level? I don't think level matters. I've got a sweaty badge. I've shown my badge on screen before. A sweaty banner. Wait, you just died? Perfect timing? Well, we just died the summit, yeah. You know I waste time in streams. Ah, no, there's no way. Oh, chat. Aerobikes timed. As in, like, I know one of the, I think, skills just give you 2,000 if you finish. I'm just gonna restart anyway now. Then rank, what badge you got? Rank? I don't play, I don't play ranked. To be fair, I could honestly, at this rate, I could probably load up Apex quicker. And then load back into the crew quicker. Still better than I could do? Hey, it takes some time, you know? You know what? I'm gonna do that. We just started the stream. I'll quickly load into Apex just to load back into the crew. Or my PlayStation could just not stop that sound that is really loud. Like, I'm literally about to be already into Apex. This aerobags is bad? I found it kind of enjoyable. I can tell you that this is one of the biggest flexes I have, I guess. I can tell you that this is what my Wraith badge looks like, is what I can tell you. Is that that's what my Wraith badge looks like, and I have Wraith heirloom, I guess. Other than that, I've got, like, sweaty skins for people, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, Wraith badge looks like this is essentially my only claim to fame in Apex, essentially. Sounds like a skill issue? Yikes, Crewtas. Don't know why I play on PC. I don't know why I play on PC. In the Gold Seeker Summit, I got 1.3 mil points and got gold. Ugh. Really? 1.3 mil for gold? Jesus. I wish it was top 11k per PC as well. Any chance you'd ever make a cornering guide like your drift braking vid, but for street hypercar braking techniques based on your corner type? I wouldn't know is the issue. Like, I would not know is the problem. Because although I've been playing the game for a very long time, I just take corners, essentially. Yes, no. But yeah, I just don't really know the technical ins and outs of the crew. I've been playing it this long. Honestly, that drift guide, I was taught not even taught. I was explained the drift method, and within 2 streams, I learned the drift method, and then made a video on it. I've been driving, believe it or not, my entire time playing the Crew 2, so I don't really know the ins and outs and intricacies of turning is the issue. Sid Smallbrain does not compute. It's insane. I wish I was top 11k. I mean, you'd be well into top 11k with 1.3 mil, yeah. Or I said it's either right, it's licensed thing for movies, but like Back to the Future can be paraded. Just mission. Well, yeah, licenses for movies is a big thing. Those aren't exactly cheap. And real stories, I think, honestly, you could tell someone that the American legends are real stories, and I don't think it would affect the care in any way, is the issue. Although, a history buff might be like, oh my god, I'm gonna get the car that belonged to Genghis Khan, and it's telling me about how he went around to all these villages in the story. I get to go to the villages myself, and they're historically accurate to their positions. You know, but instead, it's like, you know, it doesn't change a casual player's perception of the stories is the issue. I think actual historical events just doesn't really matter at the end of the day, is what I'm trying to say. Movies, sure. People care about movies a lot, especially when it's car movies. But licensing is an issue there. Because those are expensive. What else are you going to see? Have they patched it? Nerd with Swag. That's funny, because I don't think he, 1, realizes. I think 2, he's going to keep putting it in his titles. 3, I don't think he's actually going to be able to help people in those titles. And 4, he will still keep it titled that way, even though it won't work. Has it not been patched? I don't know if it has been patched. I just think that even if it was, that's what would happen. They haven't patched it yet, which is funny. Well, they know about it, I guess, is all I can say. I'm making mango ice cream. Enjoy. I did it today. You have the cars. Why are you just doing it out of fun now? They might have hot patched it now, Nerd Swag, but I doubt it. Crutas. For some corners, do you stay full throttle or just squeeze a little brake? Well, I think with the I think with the Crew, the general consensus is you don't want to slide. 1, like minimum. 2, you kind of just want to swing it around any turn. I think if you watch a lot of Sweat's gameplays, it's just the most, like, it's baffling. They will just take turns and corners so perfectly that that's all you can really do. Is every turn has its own sort of turn type. Not all turns are exactly identical, which is, of course, like an IRL thing. But, like, technique-wise as well. Some you wall ride, some... you know, if I learned every single turn and made a video on every single turn, it'd be a bit more complicated than, like, the fact that drift events, that method can be used in every drift event, you know. It would be cool if I was able to. Honestly, Tom Rock, I'm just not that good at the game. If I was a real sweaty sweat, I would. I could make a how to win every race guide, which is a guide that Vintage Slam did. It's essentially just a miniaturized version of these are the affixes you use. These are the parts. Go here for pro settings. It's essentially like quick tips. It's like racing tips. It's like, yeah, these are the affixes you're supposed to use. This is how you change affixes. This is how you get parts. This is where you find pro settings. And these are the cars to use. It's essentially a miniaturized all-in-one guide. But nothing delved into. It's the Crew 2 of guides, basically. It's a not very in-depth, but miniaturized, just like different tips you need to know put into one. I don't understand how they fucked up so bad. I know some programming, but how do you... Yeah, I don't even know. Here's the problem with learning from those vids. They usually don't show the rear of the car, so can't see brakes, and they usually replace game audio with music so you can't hear what you're doing. Speaking of that... Did I just drive through something? This scared the shit out of me. My brain couldn't comprehend the fact that I'd clearly driven into something. What was that? I shit myself. Am I a ghost? What happened? Was it this? Scared the shit out of me. What was that? Oh. It's my first summit. Any tips? Make sure you have parts maxed out. Watch a course guide. Yeah, what's going on? The Last Cruise? Hope you're having a good day. Accord does guides on summits. They're pretty good, I guess. Hitbox? Apparently. What was I talking about before that? Specific themes in cars. To sum up factually correctly, fictional stories, campaigns with specific missions. This is one of the best handled updates. Can we say that? Like, the chase, people were upset with the fact that they weren't actual police cars. The events had all of the, like, movie filming equipment over them. The agency was really boring. The contract... Oh, sorry, USB Tour. USB Tour was pretty good. Honestly, no. USB Tour was the best handled update. I'd say concept to execution-wise. Contractor, terrible garbage. Don't even want to care about it. I think this update, the idea was a story. You have a story, and you go from one place to another. When the biggest complaint of this update is the image for the stories don't show up on the map. Yeah, I think that's completely fine. In fact, I think you forget that eventually anyway. The contractor, you never forget how terrible it is. I noticed too late that it was... You on PS4? No, I'm on PS5. It's my first time on a SidWaj live stream. Well, welcome Gosh darn. Welcome X-Delayito. Hope you're having a good day. Where should I grind for air race parts? People like the delivery roper because you don't have to play air race to play air race. But essentially just play air race. Yo, Sid, gotta head out now. Have a great rest of your day, Marcus. But yeah, a guide on, quote-unquote, how to win every race. One, it would annoy Vintage slightly, which would be funny. And two, it would probably do well if it was, yeah, just a miniaturized guide on, hey, these are the pro settings, these are the cars, these are the how to change parts and everything, play PvP. You know, if that was a guide, I think a how to win every race guide would be pretty good. Title is a bit much. I think even Vintage in his video was like, now I know this ain't gonna help you win every race, but like it sounds good for a title. And it, bruv, that's not how Vintage sounds. What's the best plane for aerobatics? This thing. Oh, well, do you mean aerobatics events or do you mean aerobatics skills? Platinum in the summit? Congrats. I think it would be very funny. Not even tell Vintage that I've done it. Just to wait to see his response. Or ask him later and him be, yeah, I was livid about that one. Because that's exactly what he would say. Do an air race on Stadia? I'm sorry to hear that. Come on! I was so close to not doing that. Crutas is a bang out. A hangout. I meant bang out. What is it? What? That sounds like Black Panther? Did it? My deep voice can't just be Black Panther, chat, right? Like, surely I have to do the... Oh, meaty Wang Matthew. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on. I'm a bang out? You're a bang out, Crutas. Best plane for Summit. This thing. This thing. Chat, I just want to be done with this. Have we even done one aerobatics yet? I don't think we've done one aerobatics yet. Come on, chat. We're better than this. Oh! Also, chat, I don't know if you remember. I did a video on the Demon. The Awakening Edition Demon. And I got a comment on that today. And the comment was, and I quote, in all capital letters. This was 15 hours ago, apparently. You talk too fucking much! Annoying! I found that kind of funny. Which, in my defense, one, I know my videos are a lot more appealing younger than my streams, I suppose. I just kind of talk in streams, you know. Obviously, I have to force myself to talk a bit more than I normally talk, but I just talk in streams. In videos, however, I need to be talking, right? Like, the longer I spend not talking, the more likely someone is to be like, oh, well, this is boring, and click off. And, like, I literally edit videos so that it's just me talking. I don't know. It was just a really small brain opinion. Maybe, though. Maybe I do talk too much, chat. Honestly, yeah, probably. Like I said the other day, the Crew 2's streaming has made me worse at talking in general. Like I said, when I was talking to my girlfriend's dad, I kept sounding so long-winded in everything I would talk about. Every time I would mention something, and every time I would go on a tangent about a topic, I would go on that tangent for like 5 minutes, and then have to be like, oh yeah, by the way, and then I was originally talking about, and then start talking about that again. And that's literally just because I'm so used to going on absolute tangents. Give me a minute to read that. Okay, I'm baffled that was a perfect. Oh, come on! If you say, Sue, I'll donate. There you go. Sid getting a lot of donos? What do you mean? Where and when? When the widget is sad? Pardon? Tangents is what you learn it. Not a goddamn tangent like that kind of tangent, you muppet. Louder. So. Say so louder. So. Boys, have you heard the rumors? Amber Heard's lawyer has allegedly resigned from the case because of Amber Heard lying about the makeup. Because the lawyer who gave the presentation about it. So essentially what happened was she gave a presentation about this makeup. And she was like, this makeup is the makeup that Amber Heard used to cover up her bruises and everything. And then that makeup company came out and showed that they hadn't manufactured that product since well after Amber Heard and Johnny Depp broke up, essentially. And allegedly, Amber Heard's lawyer found out about this And I assume, because her exact words were, right, and I saw a lawyer woman make a video on this, and this is why, is that her exact words were, you're going to hear Amber Heard testify, which one means that now she has to testify to that effect. You're going to hear Amber Heard testify that this is the makeup she used to cover her bruises. Essentially saying that, yes, this product, and also saying that she will testify to this. Which, assuming to save her reputation any more than it's already been destroyed, she is resigning, allegedly. I don't know if it's true. I just before coming on stream, it was a video that I saw that was like an hour ago uploaded, and was that like Amber Heard's lawyer resigns with a question mark, meaning that no, she could not have, you know? Which the question mark sucks. Even I use the question mark in my videos, so I can't even really complain about that. Her lawyer actually has a brain? What? Yeah, apparently. I mean, did you see the testimony where they were like, so Mr. Depp was pissing, right? And then the guy's like, no. And everyone and Johnny Depp starts laughing at it. And then while the other guys object him, and he's like, objection, relevance, and he's like, Johnny Depp had his penis out, did he not? Like, what? Which one? I'm sure that poor attorney was told that by Amber, right? Like, he's not gonna try and get the truth of a matter on whether Johnny Depp had his willy out on his own, you know? He's not gonna be like, Amber, did Johnny Depp have his willy out? He didn't? I'm gonna ask if he did. Like, surely Amber Heard's lawyers are just massive Johnny Depp fans. Is it safe to say Amber Heard's lawyers are clearly just massive Johnny Depp fans? Because, like, there's no way this is actually them performing in a, like, actual legal environment. Literally, all they have to do, the defamation case, is that, I don't know if this was the entirety of the claims. I don't know if the claims were just, because if the claims were, Amber said that she never abused Johnny, then sure. But if Amber's claims were only, you abused me, all her defense has to do is prove that to any level, not that, like, he was always abusive and he was really terrible, but just to any level, those claims are true. Even if the jury decided that, yeah, both of them abused each other, Amber Heard would win, because abuse was there. Unless Amber Heard's statements were, Johnny Depp was abusive, you know. If you say, she shall donate, sheesh. Crew 2 with John Oliver. Isn't John Oliver the cool one? Oh, no, I'm thinking of someone completely different. John Oliver's the one who threatened Congress, right? Like, he's the one who was like, yeah, so I went to a bunch of advertising companies, and now I know all of the people in Parliament who think their wife is cheating on them, have cheated on their wife, or aren't happy with their marriage or something, and are balding or something. My theory is that they are double agents. Honestly, yes, Roper. Honestly, like, seriously. Oh, well, I wanted a perfect score, okay? Sarah took 20 minutes? What? No. I think it took longer than that, honestly. I don't know that story, but John Oliver is cool. John Oliver seems alright. He seems the better of the late show hosts. The night show hosts, whatever. Want a lot of views? Do a Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard live stream. Kami livery competition. Honestly, I'd prefer my dignity. I'm surprised OTR hasn't done a Johnny Depp solidarity Kami yet. You can see it, though. You can see it. You can see it, can't you? You can see it. Oh. This shouldn't have parts on it anymore. What has my maxed out parts on it? Is it the Gallardo? Oh, yeah, I'm doing alright, Bleach. Yeah, but how you doing, man? Which other lawyer objects to his own question? Yeah, so essentially, he was calling out hearsay, but what's supposed to happen in that situation if you call out hearsay? Well, you don't. So, if you ask a question and they call out hearsay, you're the one questioning them. So you can just be like, up. Only tell me what you know, not what other people said. Is essentially the consensus. Is, yeah, when you think something is hearsay and you're questioning, you just go, sorry, Dad, you call me, I'm a livery skipper. Yeah. You go, no, that's not what I asked you. Tell me this. You have to argue with them if you're questioning. But if someone else is questioning and they're letting the hearsay go, then you go hearsay. And I thought hearsay was really dumb because I also thought that it was just, if you hear something, it can't be proven. But what it actually means and is that if someone else said something, they should be testifying to it and not you, is essentially the idea with it. It's still dumb because only one person can testify at a time. But, yeah. The way hearsay works isn't as dumb. Name a car for an edit. RX-7 10-year anniversary edition.
Seriously, go faster.
Yeah, the way hearsay works is it's not just what I thought it was and what everyone thought it was. It's really dumb. That if someone said it, then you can't use it. It's that if someone said something, they should be testifying to it and not you. Sid, do you have an anime livery on your demon? You're a weeb?
3, 2.
There's no anime people on it, okay. Amber Heard is a type, and I've never even watched the anime. Type of person who slaps a teacher in the face and then blames the class guinea pig? Yeah. Honestly, she's disgusting. I will say she's a disgusting person. Her relationship before Johnny Depp was with another woman who, and during that relationship, she, was at one point arrested for assaulting her. And was abusive to her a lot as well. And then had her team bury it, had her team cover it up and whatnot. I will not be going to watch Aquaman 2. I will refuse to purchase or engage with any Aquaman 2 media.
Come on,
Unless she's removed from the movie, at which point I will pre-order a ticket. But yeah, I'm not going to see Aquaman 2. I'll even leave a negative review if needed. I don't know. I don't really do that. But yeah, I ain't touching Aquaman 2. Aquaman 1 was pretty bad. Yeah, Aquaman 1 was just the, yeah, I just started to do that, King PvP Racer. Aquaman 1 was just cliche and boring, right? Like, it was just so... Okay. It had that thing where, like, every conversation would get interrupted with something blowing up. It was just such a bland movie. I don't know. Did you know, speaking of terrible movies, right, old DC, and by old I think before The Batman, and then The Batman Alone, and they're doing Shazam 2, so that's probably going to be bad too. Boys, are we back? I assume we're back? Stream will have started there for a bit. Where rank am I in the summit? Nowhere near anything. Ex Delaito. Because I've only played one thing. Every DC movie sucks except the Batman? Honestly, yeah. Stream lag sometimes? Yeah, I know, Alex, yeah. Not Acura Man. Aquaman. What am I supposed to say? Aquaman? Aquaman. Yo, you seen the new Aquaman? It's got Jason Momoa. He's my boy. I'm gonna go watch it with my homies tonight, bro. I can't say homies. Like, it actually made me wanna... Yo, that new Aquaman, it's so sick. If you heard all those British people, they're like, Aquaman.
Is even bothering.
It's so weird, honestly. But yeah, it was just a bland movie. But boys, did you know that Sony, I might have been tricked here, right? This seems like some kind of late April Fool's or something to the effect of an April Fool's, right? Did you hear Sony greenlit a, like Spanish wrestler, a Mexican wrestler movie? Like, it's a Mexican wrestler who fought Spider-Man once. Or twice. I think he had 6 pages in the entire time he spent in comics. 6 pages. Oh, did they add assets to this? That's kind of cool. I think they greenlit a Mexican wrestler film. After Morbius. Like, after Morbius, they greenlit another no-name, irrelevant, unheard of, even more unheard of. The Floor that killed Gwen Stacy, yeah. And it's not even the Gwen Stacy from Andrew Garfield. It's like a prequel film. It ends with the Floor being like, damn, I learned so much throughout this entire journey. I made so many good friends. And honestly, I would never be here without you. Greg, that construction worker. Johnny, that other construction worker. Michael, the other construction worker. Simon, the one who greenlit my construction. And Oscorp for building me. And all I can hope now is that I'm never used to kill a blonde woman who's dating Spider-Man. Thank you, everyone. That'll be it. And then it plays like a Looney Tunes outro, like a bump, like with the scene of Gwen Stacy dying. I'm done. Chow, we're professional here. Stop. We're professional here, okay? Stop. Just the idea of then it cuts to like it's like just the idea of it being like, you know, and I hope I never it's just like it's Gwen Stacy hitting the ground and then it cuts to the bump. Oh dear. Chan, my humor's never gonna improve. It's really never gonna improve. Like, let's be honest, it's never gonna improve. Got it? Yeah. It's the setup of the Mysterio billboard. Did you know they confirmed that it isn't Andrew Garfield in that universe as well? The Venom Morbius universe. How shit is that? The only thing that would have made those movies slightly better and a bit more bearable, the only thing that would have actually enticed me to go and watch any of those movies, the fact that they could have been in the same universe as the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. They were like, oh, actually, this universe has its own Spider-Man. Thanks for the idea of the car right now. I'm making it now. Enjoy it. You can whack it in Cinematics channel in my Discord. 19 years ago, this moment, a tragedy occurred, and I was born. I forget we're both 19. I thought that was going to be me. Fun fact, Jake Gyllenhaal doesn't shower. Yeah, it's him and his girlfriend, right? Or his wife or whatever. His girlfriend's fit, though. It's Mila Kunis, I think? Is it Mila Kunis? Is Jake Gyllenhaal shagging Mila Kunis? I want to say that's the case, but I don't know. Post-credit scene is the construction workers demolishing the tower. Yeah. I'm as old as you? Yeah, I'm 19. Well, I mean, you're like, what, like 20 or so years older than me? But yeah. Top 10 Glenn moments. Top 2 Glenn moments. It's up there. It's up there. The sequel, the chair he sat on. Like, you know what? It's the Star Wars effect, right? Like Han Solo and what, but worse. Because these aren't prequels to anything. And don't explain anything. Han Solo is for the 3 fans who don't care what Disney thinks. And are like, oh, look, that's the Millennium Falcon. Oh, look, that's how he got the gun. Oh, look, that's why his name's Han Solo. Right? But, like, no one cares even more. One win from Silver. Let's see if I can get Silver 1 before the stream ends. Oh, you've got an hour and a half. An hour and a half. I don't know. I don't know what Sony's even thinking. I wanna know if that rumor's real or not. The one of the Mexican wrestler movie being made. Let me see this. Let me see this. Sony green lights. Well, apparently they've greenlit the 3rd Venom movie. I want to know if this is a thing. Also, apparently they're making a new Ghostbusters. I don't even know. Downloading Lego Star Wars Cars better be good. It is. There's a lot of walking. People have been hating on that game a lot because there's a lot of walking. Actually explore the open world, you know? Like, someone made a full, like, video on it being like, this is the worst game ever made. Don't buy this game. Because... And the only reason was because he couldn't tell the difference between levels and story. And levels and open world. Was his main criticism. Why does that matter? Have you seen how well designed the open world is? JXE and Mauler had the same opinion. Whatever, I guess. Like, Spider-Man just lost everything, everyone. And Sony is like, irrelevant Taco Man? Yeah. Honestly, they just need to put Andrew Garfield in that universe. Like, Vulture has gone over there, and he's like, I thought I've just come into this universe. I think it has something to do with Spider-Man. Why do you think that? One? That's like me being teleported to the middle of... I don't know. It's like me appearing in the middle of the MCU, I guess, and going, I think this has something to do with my year 3 art teacher. Like, what? And then being right. And then being right about that. Especially in the MCU. You had the options of Hulk, Doctor Strange, not Iron Man, I guess, S.H.I.E.L.D., the Eternals, the Guardians of the Galaxy, Ant-Man. And your brain was, nah, I reckon Spider-Man did this. The guy who can crawl up walls and go pshoo, is the guy who did this. What music should you use? I don't know. Whichever one's the coolest, I suppose. Newer Lego games are like that. Lego Batman 2 and 3, you walk way more than the first. Yeah. But honestly, this one's a different level, Double J. This one focuses a lot on the open world, and it's a lot of fun. Sid pooped in his bed and sent me a pic of it. Objection. Hearsay. Relevance. Hearsay. Objection. 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 Hearsay. Sid is actually Spider-Man, and the Sinister Six are... Oh, it's the Sinister Two. I'm Spider-Man. Don't believe you. I mean, hey, is Spider-Man still the only superhero in the MCU who actually has a secret identity? I mean, I guess Ant-Man does, right? Like, Ant-Man technically has a secret identity, I swear. Terrible, too. It's probably not gonna happen because the post-credit scene in Venom is now in the Tom Holland... What? What do you mean? Is it? Is it? Oh! Post-credit scene in Venom. I thought you meant post-credit scene in Morbius. That would have made the least sense. Yeah, honestly, that would have made the least sense, Roper. I thought you meant the post-credit scene in Morbius. I thought Sony had backtracked again and went, actually, no. This post-credit scene was in Tom Holland's universe, and it was actually Morbius who got teleported to Tom Holland's universe. I thought that, because honestly, I wouldn't put that past Sony. That sounds exactly like something Sony would do. Yeah, you meant the post-credit scene in No Way Home. Yeah. Well, Venom's now... Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, all I care about now is the Batman trilogy. I couldn't care less for the No Way Home or whatever the next trilogy is. Apparently what they want is 3 trilogies. They want the Home trilogy, a college trilogy, and a adult trilogy. Not an adult trilogy, like him being an adult trilogy. But what's it called? I don't know. I reckon... I honestly, yeah, I just care so much more about, the Batman. Yeah, I heard. Wait, which next Spider-Man movie, Yamnil? I know he quit Fantastic Four. I know that. I know, the guy, Sam Raimi, said that he liked, MCU Spider-Man. But yeah, Mark Webb quit, the filming of Fantastic Four, which could have a big chance that means that that movie is in development hell. Often when a director quits, it means the movie isn't doing too well. I'm pretty sure Tom Holland Spider-Man 4... Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks and blows. Yeah, he's the guy that did all 3 Tom Holland movies. And those weren't the best, right? Like, they were big because they had Spider-Man in the title. But that's like putting The Crew 3 in a SidWaj title. The video can still be absolutely terrible. He himself isn't in the Sony universe, but some of the Venom yeah, Venom, like, Venom is in, as in Venom plural. There is Venom in the MCU. It was on that little table. It just has to make its way from, like, the middle of nowhere to Tom Holland. Honestly, I couldn't care less what they do for the University trilogy, I think they should introduce Miles Morales at the middle, or honestly at the beginning of the adult trilogy, and have him die by the end of the 9 MCU Spider-Man movies. Holy shit. But yeah, and then have Tom Holland die. Not have Tom Holland die. Have Spider-Man, played by Tom Holland, die by the 9th movie. Disney's like, you ain't working on anything else. Have Spider-Man die at the end of the 9th movie. And then have a Miles Morales trilogy, right? Like, that's the easiest printing money method, right? Have a mediocre college trilogy, and then have a good adult trilogy, and have Tom Holland die in the end. And have, Miles Morales. People really don't want Jaden Smith? Which one's Jaden Smith? I'd have to see him. Oh, no. Yeah, that would be a mess. Did you see him in the thing? The thing he was in. Did you see him in that thing? There's better young, black, talented actors, right? Like, I'm not even saying that Jaden isn't talented. He's where he is for a reason. And it's definitely not his family. Which I can't assume. I don't know. I can't assume that. But, I don't know. It would be nice to see Donald Glover back. Because he's Nightcrawler. I just don't see how Donald Glover's Nightcrawler, the lazy-eyed... Not lazy-eyed. I mean, like, eyes were half open. Couldn't care less. Oh, man, I'm stuck to this car now. Hey, you gonna let me out? I don't see how he would be a Nightcrawler. I don't know. I really didn't like what they did with Nightcrawler in, Like I was saying, I don't know. I really don't like what they did with Nightcrawler in, Is it even Nightcrawler? It's Nightcrawler, right? Prowler! Not Nightcrawler. Not the fucking X-Man. Prowler. I really don't like what they did with Prowler in, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Mostly because I really liked what they did with him in, Into the Spider-Verse. Jaden Smith would talk about social issues instead of playing catch with his dad. That's what I did? What do you mean? Speaking of Miles Across the Spider-Verse, gonna have 200 characters? What? I guess it's gonna be like, Prowler, the gun from Apex, yeah. Jaden Smith, also known, Kung Fu in his movie The Karate Kid. Will Smith, father, wanted Jaden... Yeah, I know that, yeah. Wanted Jaden to do his own stunts. Will Smith said himself. Did he not? Or as in, like, Will Smith wanted that and he did that. Damn, the 993. The 993's uncontrollable, though. Just going gaming with Nero. Hope you have a good day. But yeah, I think that movie will be cool. I think Across the Spider-Verse and Multiverse of Madness will probably have quite a lot of similarities. Honestly, Multiverse of Madness will probably have more of an overarching plot, right? Like, Multiverse of Madness is like, hey, Strange, we're mad at you. Welcome the Illuminati. Hey, look, it's the X-Man. And we need to introduce the X-Men by the end of this movie. Or whatever, you know. I think Multiverse of Madness is going to be very cool. I'm definitely going to watch that. Definitely going to enjoy it. Hopefully. One thing with Multiverse of Madness is you could see in one of the trailers that one of the universes that Doctor Strange was falling out of was an animated universe. Like, animated cones, a building, and a road. It looked like the Spider-Man pointing meme, but I don't know. But it was an animated universe. So, honestly, that solidified it for me. I genuinely think it might actually be a pretty fun movie because of that. Next week gonna be, I assume you're Bob, Moon Knight finale and Mum release. I'm glad to hear your mum's releasing finally. I'm really glad to hear your mum's releasing.
I'll stop talking so you can start driving.
I suggest that you start the escape, then turn right and drive up. That's what I did. Oh, honestly, this is the best way to do it. Okay, come on, please. You know what, chat? I want to put out a statement at some point. I think I'm done with OTR. I think I'm done with caring about OTR in any sense. Or even, honestly, bringing him up. Right? Solely because I saw a clip of him. I think it was like, and thank you to someone's mum for sponsoring this stream by opening her legs. And I realized, oh, I'm dealing with an actual child. Like, he's actually, unironically, a child. Like, he's like, no question, borderline a toddler mentally. And I'm just not bothered, you know? Try arguing with a child, right? Honestly, yeah, Shaq. Try arguing with a child who's a real dick, right? Like some child, honestly, I swear to God, children are the biggest assholes on this planet. They have no filter. They will just say anything they're thinking. They will think they're right, and they don't even have object permanence yet. They don't even pay their taxes. Yeah, honestly, Shaq, honestly. But, like, try arguing with a child. It is torture. And I realized that that's what I was doing. So I think I might at some point put out like a final statement on OTR. It's actually like, he's a child. The brain of a toddler. He's got no maturity.
We're so gonna win this one.
And literally, listen to the things he said. Even if he responded to anything I've ever said, he will respond in the most toddler way in existence. He's like a 5-year-old angry that he lost a game of, like, Monopoly. Not even a Monopoly. He's like a 5-year-old shitting and pissing over the fact that he lost anything. Like, and he's married. He's got a kid, Yamniel. That man has a child. I feel bad for his child. He's gonna grow up in a tough upbringing. Fuck me. Westside Story? What about it?
You've got this.
Yeah,
You're a
good
rock
too.
star.
Doing God's work, honestly. This Nissan GTR is a very fast car for street race, by the way. It's nowhere near the best, though, Huxley. I know the best vehicles, and this is one of them. And that is not one of them. Okay, what is going on? Yep. Honestly, he is a toddler. Like, I swear to God, I won't say it during streams, because if I just constantly go, yeah, guys, we're not talking about OTR anymore. Well, let's not talk about OTR on the channel. We're not going to talk about OTR. I'm fine if you guys talk about him. Again, I'd prefer you not. I'd urge you guys to ignore everything he does as well. Because, literally, it is like dealing with a child. So, yeah, I'm just done bothering with OTR. I think. And I think I'm making that stance clear. And I'm solidifying that as a fact. He would have to do something outrageous. I won't even make my video on him trying to sue me for 20k. Because there's no point. Actually, I might. That's a fucking banging title. The time a Crew 2 YouTuber tried suing me for £20,000. That's a fucking insanely good title. Okay, that might be my last thing. In that title, I'd be like, and now I'm not talking about him anymore. I was thinking the other day, you know, I could easily get my video I made on OTR, put in a bit in the intro where I'm like, yeah, so he re-uploads videos, so I thought, fuck it. I'll re-upload this video. And then just re-upload the video, just so people have that commentary video on him again. Yeah. Yo, what's going on, Benny boy? Hope you're having a good day, man. He goes with... Yeah, Roper. I'm on the Icon 279.
Win this easy peasy
I have a guide if you want it, but honestly, Icon doesn't mean a lot in skill. Let's try and put OTR's logo in our face. Honest to God, yeah. But yeah, you know what? I'm done talking about him, and I realized that when I heard him make a "your mum has her legs spread" joke. Like, unironically,
Faster. Seriously, go faster.
the most insecure people in this world are the ones who still unironically make a "your mum" joke. Not even I. But if I'm annoyed with someone and arguing someone, I'll attack their character. I'll attack whatever reason I have to argue with them, right? Like if they're arguing about a specific topic, I'll attack their opinion on that topic.
3,
Or if I just think they're a terrible person, I'll attack the terrible things they've done. He goes, I fucked your mum.
Fingers are crossed.
I fucked your mum. I'm better than you. Your mum spreads her legs. He drives a Puma. Missing. He drives a Puma, and I think the other one is an old Ford Focus, I think. I just made a joke about my mum. I understand now. Honestly, I don't know. It's people who have zero concept of arguing with someone, or just are really bad at it, or get really insecure when they argue with people, who make jokes about other people's mums. I don't know. I just don't care, right? Like, if you're like, your mum's so fat, I'm like, okay. And I'm just not bothered. So Cruz says, this one to the scene with her legs up. Yeah, like, honestly, an actual child. My actual name is Eli. Well, welcome. That sucks. Sid, how do you do the speed trap in the summit? Right, drive up to it. Don't drive into it. Drive up to it and try and get as far to the left as you can and go to the left.
2,
And then once you've gotten to the left, go as far left until you get to where the road splits and go from there. Turn around and go from there. That's the flattest area to go from.
Listen to the engine.
It's more funny than actually cringy. Out of all the people that make your mum jokes, says about me. Yeah, it's just like, yeah. And the fact he cares so much about viewers. It's literally, it's like, it's not the viewers. Normally, it's like you'll hear Ludwig, or you'll hear, like, a celebrity be like, yeah, this, person who listened to my music stalked me, and they came to my house and they thought we were friends just because they watched my stuff. It's OTR who makes the parasocial relationship. OTR is like, oh, you're watching my content, you're my best friend, now give me all your money. Give me your money. Please. Give me your money.
3,
Or your mum. Ha. A child. A literal child. Off topic, you should have put that nitro on a black Hurricane? I suppose. It's because I needed a simple looking Hurricane that standed out for a thumbnail for my Vanity Wheels video. Hello from Italy. Welcome, Jeremy. Or maybe it is Jeremy. It's Italian, right? Cottardo. Oh, sorry. What is it? Buongiorno. He forces everyone who comes to his channel to become members. Yeah, it's so depressing, honestly.
2, 1.
Honestly, Roper, honestly.
I don't know why
And hey,
anyone
I
else is
might
even
try and
bothering.
get from Tufik the quote of him saying the things he would do to Tufik's daughter, who is 8 years old. You know? I'm sure those would be fun. He said some fun things about her. Which is just so fucked up. What a fucking terrible human being. Jesus Christ. Actually, that's another reason I don't want to talk about it. It just honestly makes me... What a disgusting human being. Like, literal filth. Yeah, no. I mean, what you said, Yamnil, but remove the consent. Ain't like, why is unconsentedly doing that the first thing you go to? Why is that your first thing you go to, even if you didn't know her age? Also, if you're in a position where you have to say you didn't know her age, you've already taken an L, my friend. Sorry, you have already taken an L if you have to say I didn't know her age. In any context. Okay, not in any context. I'm not gonna have someone come in here and be like, what if a doctor forgot to ask his patient's age and the person was over the age of consent? He's like an e-girl, but worse. I don't think Belle Delphine is threatening to R-word children over internet beef. Roper, you know, I'm not sure, but I don't think your average Addison Rae is falsely copyright striking people. Cupcakes would be your mum. Your mum. Buongiorno to you, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. You did not translate that right. You have no idea the violation. You just told that man. Yeah, I'm sure buongiorno translates to whatever OTR says. James Corden, he should. EDP. Yeah. It'd be funny to bring those up, right? Because, like, that's going to be my last video. Like, that's going to be, yeah, this is my last video on him. I wouldn't put that in the video if I couldn't get an exact clip. If Tufik doesn't have a clip of him saying it, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't do it at all. I think the only context in which I would have that in the video is if, what's it called? If Tufik had a clip. Because this fake lawsuit that he was flinging at me was for defamation. Which, one, I would love to go through that lawsuit on those papers. Because there was so many spelling errors. In a £20,000 lawsuit. And he claimed that he got an actual IP lawyer in on it. And he wrote it. And it had spelling errors. The stream where he said it was like 2 years ago, so it'd be impossible to find. Yeah, that's the thing. Unless Tufik has a clip of it, I wouldn't want to say it. Unless I don't know what the legality is on me getting Tufik to say it. You know, because he's in America. Bro, I know it means hello. I know it does. Shaq was joking.
3, 2,
I bet I can beat you in PvP?
1.
Probably. You know what? That's honestly very likely, Kruta.
So, gonna win this one.
Message to SidWaj. It's kind of funny because I wrote in the emails. I wrote all of the evidence I had and what I would do if we went to court. And that's when the man stopped replying and let my videos go back up. So I suppose the IP lawyer wasn't having a lot of fun with that. Or sorry, OTR writing out his own things and claiming he got an IP lawyer. Like, he goes back for donations and members and also... Oh, yeah, but worse, I guess, yeah. Oh, I mean, you mean that subsection of ego. Yeah, I suppose. $5 a month. What is your life when you can... You have hours to watch content? But not $5. This is terrible, by the way, chat. I don't know what it is. I kind of don't like smooth stretched asphalt. I know that's kind of shit for me to say and not use them after I did a video telling everyone to use them. I just kind of don't like them.
2, 1.
He's a real YouTuber? Yeah. He did say to Josh, click on my channel to see what a real YouTuber looks like.
Crossed.
Fingers are crossed. Okay, please. Do you ever use slicks? What do you mean? What are slicks? They sound like drag tires.
2, 1.
But I have no idea.
I'm sending
Yeah, what are
happy winning
slicks?
thoughts.
Yeah, Neil. The thing is, he would never make it big. He'd never be a channel on like a mil subs because of everything he's done. There was another creator I used to engage with a lot who had massive aspirations. He claimed to want to be the level of Tfue,
3,
yet used the F slur, not the F word, the F slur, constantly. And, again, raced
I don't know why
through...
anyone else is even bothering.
Streamed through PlayStation and had a terrible microphone, which sure you can use as a hobby. I'm not making fun of people who are small creators, but you need quality to grow is the fact of the matter. I am completely privileged. I was in a chance where there was savings money that I could use
2,
to purchase a £1,000 streaming setup along with a overall £3,000 streaming
I'll
rig,
stop talking so you can
or
start
£2,000 I
driving.
think. Streaming, probably now 3,000. Streaming rig, you know, I was in that situation. And I had quality to my content, and editing, and videos, and thumbnails, and everything. Then again, I show speed is famous, so what do I even know? But, on the other hand, he's getting cancelled. Not a lot of brands would want to work with him. How long till he gets banned on YouTube? Aiden Ross got banned on Twitch recently. I don't know what for, but he got banned on Twitch. I don't know, you just can't be in the YouTube environment being that toxic. Like, you look at someone like Optimus. He's gone into controversy after controversy. Or other commentary channels like that. Commentary channels that prioritize really critiquing and going in. And you compare those to commentary channels like Danny Gonzalez, Drew Gooden, Curtis Connor. They never get in disputes. Or sorry, public controversies. They've had a few. Danny Gonzalez had some of his videos like copyright claimed falsely and had to sort that out. But you never see them in massive internet beef because the way they do their videos is minimizing controversy. You don't want to be the center of that kind of controversy ever, really. It sucks. And all it does is paint all parties in negative lights. James Charles won his first controversy. Won, quote unquote. The Tati Westbrook thing. But that forever had him... Like, unless you win like that, unless you win, like, with this big exposed video that everyone watches and it gets a bajillion views and everyone's like, oh my god, he was so right, oh my god, he's so cool, I love you, James. But he was still being watched even closer after that. You'd have to win like that just to get away with it. Aiden Ross's chat is toxic and got bypassed a lot, yeah. I feel it, Sid. And this is the one where you say your record. Yeah. Honestly, it's that Ice Poseidon thing, right? You're gonna have a toxic community that's gonna be so toxic until it boils over. I'm in the crew now, and I'm deciding whether to buy a Bugatti Diva or a Bugatti La Voiture Noire. La Voiture Noire. La Voiture Noire.
You're so gonna win this one.
Le Voice Noir. Get the Le Voice Noir. That's the one you want to go for. Buy a car for £2,000. Didn't have a driver's license. Break YouTubers asking, who are you? Break a big YouTubers to ask, who are you? I suppose. I mean, I think I'm in a good niche, right? Like, how often do you think Black Panther gets recognized? Right? Like, a lot of people play car games, but even though the man's on 1 million subscribers,
3,
there's still a lot more people that won't know him than will know him. And I know that's the case for a lot of people. But, like, you know, there's people with 1 million subscribers who get noticed a lot more. I'm in a niche. I suppose even though I'm trying to escape this niche, a 50-year plan, honestly, I'm not exactly in a rush. But, you know, even if I got a bajillion subscribers, I'm the car game guy, right? So, at the end of the day, I could probably still go outside and go to the shops and have a normal day and not get recognized.
2,
And all I need to do is, again, I'm not going to lie to you, chat. And I don't like talking about this stuff because it's like,
Come on, you can
it becomes one of those who are you things, right? I kind of really don't like when people will come in the crew server and it essentially becomes the SidWaj server. Like, it's just like, oh my god, Sid, I didn't know you were here. I love all your videos. So, Sid, when are you doing this? So, Sid, what are you doing this? Sid, why are you doing this? Sid, how's your day going? So, Sid, how's that video going? Sid, how are you? But I'm not gonna lie, because in my head, I'm like, okay, people are reading these chats and thinking that I have a say in it. People will read these chats and be like, all Sid does is he just gets attention everywhere, right? I don't want to be the guy who's going in a channel, going in a call, going somewhere just for attention. Like, I like the initial feeling of, like, hey, Sid, love your content. I love that. I love that kind of getting recognized. And all I have to do that is go into a space for the crew. And it's nice when it happens. But I kind of hate when it's like, oh my god, Sid, so, what's your favorite car? Sid, what car would you recommend? Sid, what's the video like? Oh my god, Sid, please marry my mum. Sid, please, I love you, Sid.
3,
I don't know, that's why whenever it happens, I try to self-deprecate. I try to shift focus. I don't know. I'm fine with like, hey, Sid, love your content. Sid, what car? Thank you. You know what? I'd recommend Hop 1 Taxi. It's easily the best. But yeah, that's why I'll try and like shift the thing. I'll still appreciate it, right? Like even just saying, I appreciate you a lot back. Right? It's like, oh my god, Sid is so self-indulgent. Like I don't wanna feel like the guy who's like, it's nice. Again, I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. It's nice to be someone who's recognized. I don't really care anymore though. Like I'm fine with jumping off the radar, becoming an accountant, and not doing a thing ever. But like, I'll admit it's nice, but I don't want to be the guy who's self-indulgent in it. I don't want to be the guy who you look at and it's like, oh, there's another SidWaj fan. It's basically the SidWaj server now. Oh yeah, there he is appreciating his fans in public, in front of everyone. I don't want to seem like the one who's self-indulgent. Which the... there we go. Literally today, that dude asked a question that he could have asked anyone. Yeah, I think, what was it? Was it, I don't remember what the question was. But he just put, like, something about affixes, maybe parts. But yeah, he asked a question. But he said, Sid, what is the answer to this question? As if it is the SidWaj server. I don't know. I just feel bad at that point, you know? Like, it rips away conversation as well. That's what I don't want. I don't know. It's like the feeling of, actors explain it, right? Like they're just out with lunch with their friends and someone comes for an autograph or whatever. Which, oh my god, I'm such a dickhead. Okay, chat, I'm not as famous as an actor. People don't ask me for autographs. I'm not some big shot. I'm not some big deal. But it's like, it's akin to that feeling of like, fella, we're just chatting here, you know? Sid, did you know my... What? Isn't it a bit slidey, though? What, the Gallardo? Or what? I don't know. I'm just a guy. I don't know. Chat to me in the server because I make funny ha-has and say Among Us every, like 2 hours or so. Don't just be like, oh, Sid, I love you so much. Sid, please. Sid, marry my mum. Sid, I watch all your content. I watch every single second. I don't know. I am just a guy, believe it or not. At the end of the day, I'm just a fella. I want to know more. Has Amber Heard's lawyer resigned? I know this is completely out of the blue. Has Amber Heard's lawyer quit smoking? I'm glad people are wondering. Amber Heard sought lavish settlement with Johnny Depp in exchange for her silence? So what does that mean? She pays him a lot of money and she can't say anything about him anymore? I guess? I mean, that's just him winning, right? Like, that is just him winning. Yes, what's going on, Monkey Y? I hope you're having a good day. Yo, what's going on, Dominic? Do the rally cross one next? I'm going to be going in order. Oh, what? I mean, yeah, I guess. Chat, what vehicles is this? Alpha GP. Chat, what vehicles is this? Rallycross, hypercar. What's the freestyle one? Thanks, and you? I'm doing all right. Did Amber Heard's lawyer quit? Oh, there is. You really need a best cars? Come on. Yeah, no, there is. There's best street, best off-road, best. That's not the command. Best off-road. Best freestyle. And then the only one that didn't get its full name, Best Pro. Which should say me, actually. Freestyle is jet sprint? Okay. Here we go, boys. Will you try to speedrun the Crew 2? There is a Crew 2 speedrun that I want to do. I'd have to say, I want to set it up with, I want to set it up with Driminator. He's the current world record holder of the old category. I made my own new category that was, I don't even remember. But I made my own new category that essentially was just a newer version of the old category. And essentially what the stream would be is it'd be me and Driminator streaming a world record run of the Crew 2, which is 11 hours long. And we'd do it live, essentially. And my stream, if it got too long, I'd have to stop stream and start again, because he'd be streaming on Twitch. But yeah, we'd be doing it live. I guess we'd be in a Discord call, and it would be, okay, 3, 2, 1, go, and then I'd leave call. Because yeah, whatever. But yeah. I do want to do that, but the way I want to do that is I kind of would want Ivory Tower to get involved. And I don't know how much right I have in doing that. I might ask them. Honestly, it's probably just best if I ask them. If I'm like, hey, so I want to do this thing where me and Drim both world record run the Crew 2 at the same time. We're going to stream it. It's 11 hours long. Would you guys be up to, even if you want to take control of the promotion, like artwork and everything, I'm fine, or I'll do it. Would you guys want to promote it, essentially? Yeah, Sid, your commands are outdated? Oh, are they? Which one's outdated? Well, GT2 RS is death faster than Gallardo? What's a GT2 RS? Of the year. Does this guy always have a nasally voice? To see who really reigns supreme. Was he always really nasally? Yeah, let's go on flying cracks. How you doing, man? Do you know E? Not personally. I mean, I don't know him myself. I've never met him. They need the public. Pardon. Bum. Bum ba da ba da bum bum. Ba ba da bum. Ba ba da ba da da. But absolute banger bat. Chat. They need the publicity. Yeah, honestly, I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think it would be a lot of fun. I'm speedrunning the... I've got the thumbnail ready. I've had the thumbnail ready for so long. In fact, I've had the thumbnail ready for so long that it's actually an outdated thumbnail. It's not the thumbnail design I do anymore. Now my thumbnails will always have like a line around the outside. It's an old thumbnail. It's got the red background. But yeah, that's the thumbnail. It's, I'm speedrunning the entire game. You know, that's the thumbnail. It's pretty fucking good. And that's the in the thumbnail is the thumbnail for the run, for the speed run. Yo, what's going on, Roop Nevala? Hope you're having a good day. How you doing? 20k. Wow, I remember when you got under 3k. Yeah, I appreciate you a lot, man. We've been grinding. I'm not Moob Shah, but my family are. It's a face I'd make. Okay. Not your dad and your mom, just your dad. Why don't you move in with Josh? Because he lives with his mum, brother, and dad. Yeah, outdated how, Yudman? I had to run an ad break there, chat. The ads were more important. What's going on? Cam Maid. Hope you're having a good day. Self-sex is called wanking off. Yeah, but you didn't... Okay, doing the dirty implies the dirty, you know. Where are you from? I'm originally from Pakistan. Can you do a updated farm guide? My current farm guide, Dominic, is the most updated. Pots. Whichever one comes up with that link, that's the most updated. I think I've made 2. One of them gets more views than the other, though. I think my outdated one gets more views than the other one. Why don't you live in a 1-star hotel, cheap, and you have privacy? Because I'd have to pay rent every month. I don't earn that much, you know.
Rule Motor Nation?
Rule of Motor Nation. I'm from Pakistan? No way. That's like the same country that I said. I watched that old one? Yeah, so there's the new one, Dominic. Here we go, chat. Okay, chat, I'm getting the feeling the Lance is better.
Motor Nation? You're gonna have to earn it right here.
Actually, a fire remix, chat.
All right, let's see if you still got it.
Well, I'm from the Earth too. No way! That's the same place I'm from. Wait, no. Have you breathed oxygen before? I swear it's actually... I mean... Have you? It's so good. Trust me. Honestly, if you haven't, you should try it. Don't tell me you already have. Oh my god, we'd actually be twinning right now. You could work at McDonald's. I don't think that would help with YouTube. I think I could honestly get an accounting job. I'm not a qualified accountant, but I'm qualified to work in accounting. I have a level 2 diploma in accounting and know about accounting and am studying it currently. I could 100% work in accountancy, but issue is time, you know. Just think how much time working in accountancy would rip away.
You got past me once, not again.
I started ahead of you. I never passed you. What's it called? Oh, he means the 1v1. Then work at an office like the show The Office. Unlike anywhere else ever,
Jeez, it's kind of personal with this guy.
but only like the show The Office. Or, right, how about this? I work in fast food. Fast food, only known for its appearance in the MCU. So, do you remember me from Discord? Vaguely? You should exist like the show The Office that exists. You should, like, totally drive a car like cars that are only from... Turn! Hello? What was that? You know, cars. The things that are only from popular movie The Cars. Not The Cars, Cars. The Cars. Then it's F1? What's F1? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Sid doesn't know anyone? Knowing people, like from Ozark, the only show where you know people, where people know people. Only thing that's confusing is pro settings on planes and jet sprint. There's things for it, you know. There's things for that. I want to use this streaming PC chat. It's just here, on, you know. Apparently, Robert Downey Jr. quit drugs because of Burger King. It's kind of cute, actually. Not the Burger King. Oh, no. Makes sense with his role just before Iron Man, I guess. What's your best time on New York? My best time on New York? I have no idea, honestly. Tell me the things. What things are we talking about?
I guess champion of it all is the only thing you'll settle for. All right, let's see if you still got it.
Aw, tuck, chat. Why don't your family and Josh's family buy one? Because my family and Josh's family don't, like, know each other. You know, we're not that close. Josh lives, like, 40 minutes away. Driving. I've got no plans to move out other than once my girlfriend is done with uni, moving in with her. Or buying a house close to her uni, but we would have to only live off my income because she'd be studying. So
I have to earn it right here.
And before I can get a house, I'd need to register as a business, and I'd need to start paying myself a salary, because the UK kind of doesn't like giving people a house when they're technically unemployed. Unless I guess I made enough money to buy a house, like outright, which is never fucking happening. I don't know, we gotta wait till
Don't think I'm gonna take
sponsorships come into it, right? Sponsorships pay so much more. Like, the only talks I've ever had with a sponsor would have paid half of the full amount I make on average in a month. On a good month. Just for one video. You know what? Not as much as I can remember. I already have the most exact memories from that day. What was that turn? That was terrible.
Once. Not again.
Okay, Chad, what is going on? I'm actually a casual. But yeah, I want to move in with my
I'll
girlfriend.
get my payback now.
Chad, I'm so bad at this game. I'm actually like, honestly, there's not even a point. Like, people say, Sid, you're so good at this game. They lied. They lie. Through their teeth.
There's no way I'm letting you take another car.
Jeez, it's kind of personal with this guy, isn't it?
Do it, and you can live vicariously through me, Cavez. You have a girlfriend? No offense, you thought I was asexual? Just kidding. Even if you weren't kidding, what would have given the idea that I was asexual? Do you remember me now? I was asking how the edit was going. Oh, yeah, today, yeah. No way, the helicopter chat. No way. No way. Pog. No way. Pog. Sid, you are so good at this game? Thank you. That's a truthful statement.
This time, I'm not holding anything back.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. 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 People have said that the Crew 2 soundtrack is bad, chap. Let that sink in. People have called the Crew 2 soundtrack bad. Yes, go on, Adam. How you doing, man? I should join the Discord. Welcome. What's the event with Monster Truck? Oh, that's probably the freestyle boss, right? Yeah.
I see you've been practicing.
Yeah, I'm always practicing, of course. What are you on about? Sid isn't good at the game. He's amazing at the game. Trust me, I'm really not. I have knowledge on the game, right?
No tricks, just you
But I
and me
make
and a
videos
flat
on the
race.
game. And you know what they say.
Time.
Those who can't do, teach. Ah! What was that? My Jessamine boat's actually beating itself up. I hate how these things are. Made me dizzy for a minute. I hate how body these things are. The Crew 1 soundtrack is amazing. Is it though? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da. I thought you was asexual because of your beard looking like a goatee, but more. What? The Crew 1 soundtrack. The Crew 1 just took itself so seriously, you know? Okay, nostalgia-wise? Yeah, nostalgia-wise, I guess. Just for this bit, like the... Yeah, okay, yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I guess. I remember this bit always being so loud. Because it'd be like the intro splash screen or so. I guess there's a different type of... Yeah, that's calling all units. Here's Wild Run. Launch 1 was Def Bear. I'll look at that in a minute. Yeah. Is it this? The Crew soundtrack. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, this one kind of hits different. Like, I can picture the, like, Camaro being built with in the cinematic trailer. Like, the Camaro being built and it switches to... And it's doing, like, a heist or something. And it jumps off-road. It's like... And then there's the parts. This one does hit kind of different. I can't even lie. Me and you casually doing Alpha GP. Got world record? Huh, kind of cute. Warrior Concerto? Yeah. If it will get to the beat drop. It's pretty banging. But I don't know. I'm a strong believer that the Crew... Oh, come on. The Crew 2 soundtrack does hit kind of different too, you know.
Allow me to correct the mistake that was made before.
And I mean, the Crew doesn't put much priority onto update soundtracks now, right? Like, Calling All Units and Wild Run had these new soundtracks, but they were never really capitalized on. Oh, no, sorry. They were capitalized on. Calling All Units and those soundtracks were very much capitalized on. But, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Thought it was a different race. But, like, The Chase had a soundtrack. The Agency, the game, they all had soundtracks. I don't know if The Contractor did. I think it did, actually, yeah.
It will be my pleasure to deny you this
But I don't know. They're just not used that. I guess they're used for horns, right?
No, I'm a great driver. As I'm about to remind your former prodigy.
Why did I... Oh, I didn't teleport far ahead. I got teleported far back. Nice. Love this game. But the... That one's kind of banging. I only remember... I remember the Calling All Unit ones the most. Just because of Calling All Units. Are you... What is that respawn? What? What do you mean? What? Come on. What? That sucks. What's your name? Sid. Sid should go on BGT for what? My talents are editing, putting on an excited voice. I guess you could say entertaining, but I'm not exactly a comedian, right? Like, I can't just go on BGT and say, hey, imagine Gwen Stacy's death scene, but once it happens, as soon as she hits the ground, it plays the, like, Looney Tunes outro thing, you know? I don't think that'd be very funny. Bruh, thing is lagging so hard, my car just turns when it doesn't... The ones? I assume you're on Stadia, right? Sorry. Ugh. So you should try Wheel. I have a Wheel. I've played Wheel. It just takes a lot of effort. Been watching you from 1 year. I appreciate you a lot. That is a lot of dedication. A year is a long time. Did we not have to use the Impala touring car recently? I swear we had to use the Impala touring car recently. That's street. Yeah, I am. Yeah, well, there you go. Right, Impala touring car. Where is this? How low rated is this? I saw we had to use like some other bad, slow America. I know we had to use this at some point. I remember that. I think that was a very long time ago now, though. How is the... Do I already have parts on the Impala? I must. It's actually that high rated. Pardon? Impala. That joke worked, and I'm not gonna have you questioning it. Call my name Fuzon? Fozon? Sorry if I mispronounced that, man. We used Escalade? Oh, I don't even remember that. We did, didn't we? Oh, I completely forgot that entire summit. But yeah, I swear we used... During the Rift Summit. Which I didn't play, so it couldn't have been that. Play the summit live on BGT. I came 6th in the streamer competition. I don't know if that would work.
3, 2, 1.
What's the most fun street car in your opinion? Most fun?
Faster.
Fun?
Seriously.
In my video game? The Hop one taxi. What even was that? There we go. Or Summit cars. Are Summit cars even worth it? Depends on the car. I mean, it's a trophy at the end of the day. Sometimes it'll be really good, and it'll be meta, and it'll be better than any other car in that spec. And sometimes it'll just be a car you now own, you know, or a bike, which is the worst case scenario. Or a boat and plane, which they don't do. Sid, how do you have so much money on the game? I've been playing for so long. Honestly, I didn't even grind money. Why am I not milking the fact I'm at the money cap? Like, why am I not doing that? I need to start milking the fact I'm at the money cap. Like, a lot more than I am right now.
You're a rock star.
Thank you, Hero. See, Hero understands, chat. He thinks I'm a rock star. I'm your little rock star, Hero. Come on. I'm just gonna take it. What's the worst drift car? The Evo or Charger? I think Evo. But I'm sure it's close. Come on. Thank you. I can't wait till Tuesday, chat. On Tuesday, my only goal becomes filming for the update. It becomes forget everything else. Film because there is an update coming out. And I'll be playing with all the stuff from the new update. Oh, it's going to feel so good. Going to be playing with launch day cars. I'm going to be playing with the motor pass cars. Ah, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. F2W? I'm hoping. Me when Sid does the thing. I didn't even say turn anymore, chat. Like, I've really changed. Bring back the old SidWaj, chat. I didn't even say turn. I hope Tom Rock's still beaming in the summit. Or PvP, or whichever it was. I think it was PvP. Yeah, Focus Sid, a.k.a. Speed Tour Sid. Speed Tour was when, like, I was actually good at the game. Speed Tour was like the split second I was actually good, not to be confused with discontinued racing game series Split Second. Well, not really series, just one game. But like that was the split second I was actually good at the game. It would be a true shame if everything was leaked already. Cavas, you act like we don't know everything gets leaked every single time. Like, it's not even a hidden thing. I can delete leaks in chat all I want. What I can't do is deny that they get leaked entirely. I want to do a video of what I want for the Crew 3. I'll just take some, like, wild guesses of what it'll be a combination. It'll be, like, the things I want to see, and then, like, guesses of what they'll actually do. Most overrated car? Supra. In the Crew, I don't know. I can say overrated, race. The fact you don't see the sarcasm? Yes, because you read sarcasm. You hear sarcasm, Cavez. Because sarcasm is inherently a heard thing. The only reason you would see sarcasm in a sentence is from context or reading it out in your head. Oh. There we go. This car is so bad. Oh my god. Okay. I'm glad I'm finally done with this. How many races have we got left, chat? Well, like 2, I want to say? I think we've actually finished this summit in a timely manner, chat. which is the first for the SidWaj channel in a while. I got a good question. What's your favorite wheel or controller? Controller. I just find controller easier. Wheel is better, though. Wheel is better. Like, it's faster, everything. What car would you want if you could buy a car tomorrow, but nothing crazy like Vroom Vroom Lamborghini? Well, my dream car is the Porsche Taycan. My, like, tier under that dream car is the BRZ, the Subaru BRZ or the Toyota AE86. Same thing. That, essentially. Are there any tricks in the escape? Not really, Reb. Use an Alpha GP car. Go straight. So the way you spawn on the escape. That's how everyone gets the big scores. Well, drag wheel, but, you know. Actually is Chavez. I'm joking, Chavez. Love you, really. Probably the only one can say that. Talking about Speed Tour, doing a Speed Tour event with Yeedman, but I can barely drive because lag. It is Stadia. I hope one day there is a sell car or sell part feature. Leia, come on. One, there's already a sell parts. You get spare parts back, you know. The only difference it would make is you'd get money. Meaning you wouldn't be able to recalibrate parts. Meaning you wouldn't be able to change affixes. Overall, it's worse, right? Selling parts. Overall, that's worse. Because we have a selling parts feature. Done. I just got spare parts for that, which I can now use to recalibrate the affixes of any other part in the game and give it different abilities than other parts. And guarantee abilities for sets. Selling cars? I just don't see the point of selling cars. This game isn't a selling car game. Forza is a sandbox game. At the end of the day, Forza, the reason people complain about it so much and the people are always like, oh, it's such a bad game, it gives you everything from the start, you already have the best car in the game day one or whatever. The reason because of that is because Forza is inherently, like, where are my parts? Am I going insane? Have I lost my Nitrochem parts? Or I'm blind. Forza's a sandbox, right? You get the idea of cars. You get the idea of races. And then it's like, go do what you want with them now. In the Crew, you own cars like it's like a progression. In the Crew, cars are tied directly to progression. In Forza, you own cars, you sell cars, you own more than one car, you collect cars, whatever. In Crew, cars are tied to progression. You own a certain amount of cars out of a certain amount of cars. Like, so there's no point in selling them, because essentially, it's like saying, I wish you could sell icon levels. Which is an idea, but all that would do is hinder your progression in the game? What does it achieve? Especially when money in this game is so much easier than everyone thinks. Money is so easy to get. Like, piss easy to get. I just realized I'm probably going to use a screenshot of me being on the money cap in when I do my new Bucks guide. I got 2 mil spare, and every car that you can buy wouldn't even say I play the game that much. Yeah, but I mean that's a completely different thing. Selling cars wouldn't make sense because the cars are tied directly to the progression system of the game. 2, selling parts, we already have selling parts. Like that's a null point, I guess. But yeah, what do you think of that? So check aerobatic leaderboards. I could not even begin to tell you how unbothered I am. You should be allowed to auction off summit cars. Now, I would love, however, a trading system for Summit cars. I wouldn't even say auction. I would love direct trading, Rocket League style. So, like, trading... Like, I can find someone who wants the Magma Edition and get them to give me 300k crew credits, pink neons, and, not smooth stretched asphalts, they're free. And, like, some motor pass cars, I don't know. I think trading works perfectly for the game, in fact. I'd love trading. I would love trading in the game. 550 Spider? 550 Spider? Pardon, Seiko? Corvette Stingray? I'm just gonna use the Gallardo. This is so much. 500k for a Summit car. I already... Oh, it's a joke. Yeah. I think it would be really fun to see the economy, right? Like, I think it would be a lot of fun to see the economy change. Because people would keep trading and trading and trading. And I think it would be really fun to see how much is the Magma Edition worth after a week. What happens when a Summit car is re-ran? You know? Does its price plummet once it's been released? Or does its price plummet once it's been announced that it's being re-released? What if someone has been collecting one of a Summit car and then it gets announced it's being re-ran? You know? I would love to see the economy. Maybe that's the biggest nerd emoji thing in existence. But I would just find it so interesting to see how much a pink neon's worth. How many vanities could you trade for the power track? Probably none. That thing's not worth a lot. I think it'd be amazing. I definitely love it. Because the Magma would have to cost insane amounts, surely. Because think about it. Like, people who don't have the Magma really want the Magma. People who do have the Magma don't want to get rid of the Magma. Done. It would entice Summit playing more. Because if you play the Summit, you get a free car to trade. Stadia would be the rarest. Cars would be worth the most on Stadia. What do you think about people doing the glitch? Honestly, badass kid. I think it's dumb. It's dumb on everyone's part. The Ivory Tower for the fact that it's in the game, and the people doing it because it's like, it ruins all kind of hype, you know. I understand why they're doing it, though. I can't blame them. Kirana TV, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Does Bulldozer affect interception races? I have no idea. Yeah, I actually don't know. I've already got parts on the Gallardo, right? Glitch? There's no glitch. What glitch? There is no glitch. Chat, no one said anything about a glitch. He said, what do you think about people doing the pitch? Like pitching things. Like a pitch. Like Screen Rant's pitch meetings. That's what he said, and that's what I said. Here we go, chat. I don't know why you're laughing. That's what I said, and that's what I meant. What is this event normally? What, Rallycross? Or is it touring car? The pitch? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that was smooth, Sid. Good work there. We can see the chat? What do you mean we can see the chat? Well, the chat's underneath me. And, it's on YouTube. You guys thinking about elevator pitches for Cruisin? Exactly! That's what I meant! What do you think about people using the pitch for the Crew 3? Puffed.
Up to Seattle, Washington.
I don't know what is going to be made of it, badass kid, but Ivory Tower know about it. Ivory Tower know about the glitch, and they're gonna... Oh, sorry, the pitch. And they're gonna patch it, and it's being worked on, and it's even been brought up in the priority of being worked on. So all we can do is hope. Jar, how's it going, man? Welcome, Jar. Hope you're having a good day. Jar, you're going insane, man. 18-hour stream. Honestly, just save yourself from burnout. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself, alright? It's very cool, though, that you have such a deeper voice from when you started doing YouTube. It's very cool. I mean, I'm sure it means you can't watch your videos that are even, like, a couple months old. So, that's a rip. We should, 18-hour stream, let's go. Let's go. Let's go is exactly how he says it. It's not let's go. It's let's go. There's no T. It's just let's go. He says it a lot, though. He says it a lot. It's cool. It's like, it's the way I say stuff, you know. Vintage will say, he'll say, what does he say? Like, that's outrageous. Or something like that. He says, trust me. He'll read a comment. He'll be like, every game loses players over time. It's natural. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me, bro. It'll just say that every time. And, I mean, I have stuff as well that I say every time I read a comment. And Jars is, let's go. Gotta try wheel now? I'm not bothered. I'd have to rig it up. And I'm scared to use wheel. I've got a double monitor stand now. I don't want it to fall over. But yeah, Jar, you need to just take care of yourself, alright? Don't be going too crazy. Because I see you going for that, like, burnout speedrun, not gonna lie. Because you've been killing it, Jar. Honestly, 100%. Do you know you gained... I think I was looking at your social blade. You've gained, like, 3,600 subs just this month. 460-something thousand views this month. And honestly, Jar, one recommendation... I don't know if you're uploading from your PC or... What?! You're kidding. Or if you're doing ad breaks in that on PC, put ads every 2.5 minutes. YouTube will not give everyone those ads. In fact, YouTube is based on like a time system. If someone just got an ad before watching your video, they won't get an ad. I 100% will say, put ad breaks every 2.5 seconds, 2.5 minutes. Minutes, not seconds. Don't do seconds. But I will say a bit of advice. I got this from Average Game Reviews. Yeah, he told me to do it. But yeah, and I upload through PlayStation. Have you been putting ads on your videos? Don't tell me you've missed out on a number of ad revenue. Okay, I mean, I can say it, right? Like, I mean, 460-something views? 460,000 views? It's about... I could say I would probably get, on a normal month, not January, not December, a normal month, about $1,000. That's about $1,000. Jar uploads from an aeroplane, yeah. But yeah, trust me, you need to start putting ad breaks on your videos, Jar. Like, big time. Because honestly, I'm seeing big potential with you, man. Trust me. Like, you're killing it. And I hope you continue to. Especially on a game like GTA, where GTA 6 is confirmed. Crew 3 isn't even confirmed. What car are you driving? Lamborghini Gallardo. Nice to come back. See you streaming. Welcome. I just click ads on. That's it. Yeah, that means you've got no mid-rolls. Essentially, that means you've got... you just have ads. I think YouTube does it automatically, I think. But yeah, you want to go in manually on PC and put them every 2.5 minutes. Can you do it from the mobile app? I don't know if you can. I think it's one of those things that you might not still be able to do from the... You might still not be able to do from the mobile app. But yeah, you want ads every 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes 30. So 2 minutes 30. I put one at the beginning, one at the very beginning, one at the very end. And then I go back and 2.5 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes 50, 10 minutes, 12 minutes 50. Sorry, 30. 50. Yeah, you get that point. It auto does it? Yeah, it auto does it, but the auto one isn't good. The auto one isn't good. The auto does, like, maybe 2 ads on a 8-minute video. Maybe 1. I think it is 1 ad on 8-minute videos, which is not what you want. Realistically, what you want is every 2.5 minutes. Yeah, because any over 8-minute video is monetized. People used to think it was 10 minutes. People still make the joke of getting a video to 10 minutes. It's actually 8 minutes now. Is the minimum time for a monetized video. Have you seen Amber Heard's objecting hearsay to his own question? Yeah. I mean, I was talking about that earlier. Essentially, if you ask the question and someone is talking about hearsay, you would go, no, no, no. Tell me what... Don't tell me what someone else said. Tell me what you heard. Is what it would be. Is if you ask the question. If someone else asked it, you would say, that's hearsay. Sid is live after 9. We're in a long event. And, I'm about to not be.
Final leg of the final.
But yeah, that's what I'd recommend, Jar. And other than that, keep fucking banging it, honestly. Your thumbnail game's been decent. Decent. It's been good, clearly. It's been very good. And you're killing it, fella. Honestly. Yeah, same. I have NOS set, but I guess I need max point set. NOS, yeah. But yeah, that's the summit. I'm 300th, which is whatever. I don't really care. It's the Crew 2 Ubisoft Ivory Tower. What have we got left, chat? Monday stream might be a car meet, but am I bothered? I will probably... Why are you granting the summit? There's no car price? Because what else would I do on stream? Yeah, what else would I do on stream for 4 hours, you know? My next streams will probably just be 9 days left till the update. This week in the Crew 2. The new summit, the new story. 4 days left till the update. 2 days left till the update. And then I'm not streaming, and then it's the update. Can we buy the old live summit cars? No, no. Yeah, you just can't. They're only obtainable in the summit. Why don't you stream Apex? Because no one would watch Apex. But yeah, chat, that is gonna be about it from me. Can you show us the best cars by playing for events? I will for a video, Joseph. I will for a video. But yeah, chat, that's about it from me. I've got my setup that I still am worried about. When's the 9th? When's the update? 11th? I'll have my motherboard and I'll have to redo my PC and everything. Hopefully by... Well, I'll get a day off streaming. The day of the update, so yeah. Well, the day before the day of the update. But yeah, that's about it from me, chat. I hope you boys had an amazing time in the stream. I'll see you lot tomorrow. Or maybe not tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream Tuesday. I don't know. But yeah, that's about it from me, though, chat. I hope you boys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in. Alright. In a bit. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. That's the right one. That's the right one. There we go. Alright, boys. In a bit.